Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's going to be the red R towards the bottom right. Leave us a like, give us some comments, let us know what you guys think about these videos. So today we're going to go over the print head recovery on our Ri1000. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure that there is no service codes on our machine. If there is, make sure we get those cleared out. Please contact Ricoh Tech Support. Let them help you troubleshoot a little bit to see what the issue might be and how to get the process started. Especially if you're on the warranty, guys, you don't want to avoid any kind of warranties, okay? So let's get started here, guys. We're going to remove our inks here. Now, I'm not going to fill it with cleaner, so I'm going to put my inks back into the unit, okay? But we're going to pretend that they are actually cleaners. Okay, so once we got our ink removed, our cleaners in, we're going to go to our screen here. We're going to go to settings. Let me go ahead and zoom that in for you guys. So we're going to charge the machine with cleaner. To do that, we're going to go to settings, ink path control, cleaner charging, white only, and then we're going to press yes to start, okay? So once it's done, we're going to check the print lines just to make sure that they are filled with the cleaner. Now you want to make sure the white print lines inside the machine are clear. So you're looking here, you want to make sure these lines are nice and clear. Now if they look solid white like mine do or milky, then the process might not have finished completely. We can double check that by going into the screen, and it should be in 4-color mode. So if you go to your screen and you select the center part of it, right up here it should say 4-color mode. Now if you don't see it on there, it probably didn't finish, so we're going to go ahead and manually do it. To that, we're going to go back to the settings menu. We're going to tap once above ink path, twice above options, once above information. We're going to go into a service menu. We're going to go to printer system, we're going to go to ink stage, and we're going to go to after ink charging without whites. Okay, so once that's selected, it's going to go back into this menu. We're going to go back into printer settings, we're going to go into initial charging flag, and we're going to reset the initial charging flag. Okay, once that's reset, we hit return. We're going to remove one of the white cartridges, or actually one of the white cleaner cartridges, which is going to pop it out. Wait for about 4 to 5 seconds, push that back in, let it run its process, and then we're going to check the screen, and we're going to see that's in 4-color mode, okay? Once in 4-color mode, we're going to make sure that our printer is updated. I'll leave a link to that video, how to get that printer updated. And the next thing we want to do to actually start recovering your print head, we are going to get a cap like this one. And we're going to fill it with cleaner all the way to the very top. Now in case your cleaner drips out, you might have an older cap. I'll leave a link below as well and a part number on where to order the new one that's sealed from the bottom so the cleaner doesn't leak. Now once we got that cap full of cleaner, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the printer and we're going to do what's called strong nozzle maintenance. Okay, so we're going to go to a screen here. We're going to go to options, we're going to scroll to the right, and we're going to see where it says nozzle strong maintenance. We're going to select that. We're going to select our whites, or you can do more if you want. Press start. What that's going to do is going to move the carriage towards the center of the printer. Okay, so if I open up my lid, you'll see that my carriage is over there towards the center. Okay, once it's there and I got my cap here full of cleaner, I'm gonna head and cap it, alright? But to do that, we're gonna go to the print head. Okay. Now you're gonna see a little ledge right here, guys. You wanna match up that ledge to these little pins here. So that's gonna match up right in there. You're gonna press up on it and it's capped, okay? Once that's capped, you're going to close the cover like it indicates here on the screen. There it says open cover. Then once you open it, it's going to tell you to close the cover. So it's open. You go to the next step. It's going to ask you to fill the cap, put it in there, and then you go next. So just follow the prompts on the screen to do that process. Once it's completed, it'll let you know. Then you remove the bottom cap and you do a normal or strong head clean and do a nozzle check. You'll start seeing that your nozzle checks still look kind of milky and white, But the more you do this process, the clear the two center nozzle checks are going to look. Once you got them completely cleared with cleaner and you see a full grids, then at that time you guys can go ahead and refill the printer with ink. Alright guys, hope this video helps you guys out. If you got some more questions, please contact Ricoh Tech Support for some more assistance. I'll also leave a link on the description on how to manually syringe those white lines in case they don't get cleared after a couple of days. I'll show you guys how to remove those lines and how to syringe that ink out of there. Once again, I'll leave the link in the description below. Thank you guys for joining me today. See you next time.